Good day, everybody. Steven, it is great to see you. I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday. I had to think about it for a minute. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today I'm a bit down, just to be honest. Doris, hello. In some of the chats, we talked about the Super Bowl. And I let everybody know, I lived in Kansas City. I'm a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. So, of course, I was very happy that they won. But what happened yesterday is it's sad, and I'm angry. I am angry at America. Very much so. Doris, it is wonderful to see you. I know these streams always make me feel better, so that's good. But we're gonna see how today's goes. Let's go ahead and get some introductions going. By the way, let's see. I don't know. I'll show it again later, but hello, everybody. My name is Shawn. I'm a photographer. I am based in Germany. If you're watching this on Facebook, you can click on my icon that's up that way. Hello. You can click on my icon up that way, and it'll take you to my Behance page, which is this. If you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, there is a Linktree link within the description, and it looks like this. So you'll be able to reach me every place on the interwebs. And if you would like to join my Discord and share your work with me so I can share it with the community, that is where you join my Discord. Jumping back over to the Behance, you can check out my over 300 live streams right there. Endless hours of fun. Fun and struggle. If you like what I do, feel free to subscribe and or buy me a cup of joe, and you will get a wallpaper. So let's just bring that up. Maybe. There you go. Bernd, where are you located? I can't remember. Hold on really quick. Are you seriously in Wiesbaden? How did I forget you're in Wiesbaden? We need to hook up and have a cup of coffee. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I should have known. I should have remembered. Yeah, I was just going through Wiesbaden. Thank goodness the bridge is open. Let's talk local news. Getting to Frankfurt and the airport is a little bit easier now. At least for me coming from the Rheingau. I don't know where in Wiesbaden Bernd is. Don't put your address in. I'm not asking for it. But yes, on the Autobahn makes it very, very nice. Dora says, I also look forward to the stream. I was ill for a very long time. Oh my gosh. I got corona on the 26th of December, and then a bad case of bronchitis. Not everything is good yet, but I'm feeling better. Doris, I am so sorry. That sucks, and then sucks on top of sucks. Geez. I hope you feel better, and I hope I can get you to laugh a little bit today. Maybe. So, okay. Steven says, just checked online, hadn't seen what happened in Kansas City. Some people need a serious reality check. Yes. Depending upon how today goes, I may make a Kansas City strong poster. I'm thinking about it. Because it happened this morning, I'm not prepared, so it's going to be a little chaotic, but I'm thinking about making a poster. So, where was I? Oh yeah, not that way, that way. You can, if you buy me a cup of Joe, you'll get that wallpaper. Okay. Also remember to check out the Light and Art Community Challenge right there. It's on everybody's Behance, or almost everybody's Behance page that participated. They are considered owners. Oliver, Heidi, hi. Good to see you, Oliver. Oliver, Uma and I were chatting, and this was in the green room, and she said something that was very interesting and very true. She was very appreciative of you being in her streams, always being in her streams, and the help that you give her. And I gotta say, I agree. I completely agree with that. And so, Oliver, thank you. Thank you from Uma and I. All right, I think that's enough about me. Let's take a look at some quick announcements. Let's jump into work. Let's jump into people's work. So, we've got some new pieces in, and we'll start with Frank. Frank says, finished his book, The Storyteller, Tales of Life and Music in just 3 days. Drank it like a glass of water or a pint of beer. It sounds more rock and roll. David Grohl could be so inspiring, even if you're not a fan of his music. Some beautiful stories and life lessons, so I just wanted to pay a little tribute. Inspired by Shepard Fairey's art style, but not even close to it. Still needs a lot of practice. Oliver, don't say no problem, because it's... Thank you. That's all we can say. I'll send you something. I got more merch. I got too much merch. Daryl, hello. This is cool. This is really cool. Rock and roll wants you. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about it. I mean, this is really tough to see. And it gives, you focus on a person's eyes. This is basic knowledge. Nothing, I'm not saying anything new. But when you have a person, one of the things that you do as a viewer is you look at their eyes. So having the faded letters and even having it a little bit brighter on the eyes kind of brings you in a little bit. You did a good job. I don't have anything to say about it. I wouldn't know what to do. So you did a great job making that work. Yeah, Frank, I dig it. Your texturing is perfectly on par, as always. Very cool. All right, we have Bruce. This is awesome as usual for Frank. Yes, Oliver, I agree. I love the fact, I mean, he's really branching out quite a bit. So I dig that. All right, so we have Bruce. Happy Thursday, Shawn and friends. Mom's been in the office working away on her watercolors. Thought I'd mock them up a little, generated and changed the plant to succulents in the last mock-up. Not bad AI. Shh. She doesn't know, by the way. Okay, so this is going to be a double show. When Bruce's mom comes in, we'll have to come back. So if I forget, you people, you got to tell me. This is a great mock-up. First off, I'm looking at it with my Photoshop eyes. It's a great mock-up. I can't tell it's a mock-up, so it's good. Really good job keeping the shadows. Ooh, hope you feel better, Daryl. Hope you defrazzle. Defrazzle. I don't know if that's a word, but it should be. Dig it? Dig that? This is fun. This is a fun way to show off some work rather than just having it, you know. Bruce in the past, as you know, excuse me, has taken the art, scanned it, took photos of it, whatever, and shared it with us within the Discord, which I love because it's about the art. But also, this is a great way to present work. I like it. I like it. So we'll come back later when Bruce's mom is in and we'll talk about the watercolors. Okay, we have Lydia sharing a little bit of love after Valentine's Day. Okay, I have to say this now. Story time. Every time I see somebody call it V-Day, I had a neighbor when I was a young teenager. This comes up every freaking year, and I just laugh. She baked a cake for Valentine's Day. So kind, so kind. Julia, if you ever find this, you're a wonderful person. Thank you. She baked a cake for us on Valentine's Day, brought it over, and I'm there, and she presents it, sets it on the table, and is like, here you go. Happy Valentine's Day. And I just started rolling with laughter. My mom is like, looks at me like, what? And then looks at the cake. And it was just a normal round cake, not too big. And she decorated the top with hearts and stuff. And then there wasn't a lot of room left for the lettering. So she wrote, Happy VD on it. I'm gonna just leave that story right there. Happy VD. Oh my gosh. I don't even remember how the cake tasted. Okay. Whew. I share too much. Lydia, back to Lydia. Okay, good. I've got Doris and Oliver and Daryl laughing. Oh my goodness. Sharing a little bit of love after Valentine's Day. Hope you don't mind me sharing an Instagram post here. This is one of the projects that I postponed since last year, but I finally dug it out and got it done a few minutes past 12:30, 59 minutes and 59 seconds. Well, okay, 12:59 of the day. Looping the game over and replay animation to myself within my mind right after. Okay, let me copy and paste this into chat so you can follow along if you would like. I never click links live. Okay. Let me jump over on this side. Love is never too late, and every soul deserves some love. Posted a little late, but still, happy Valentine's Day to anybody. Animated by me, also posted on Studio FRL. Music from Instagram Resource. I'm still not going to play the music though, sorry. I am really digging this. This is really good. Love the chocolate. Love the way the chocolate opens up and the heart comes out. I love everything about this. This is really fun. The face, you didn't go overboard on the face. The hearts are great. I wonder, okay, yep. Lydia made this in fresco. Oh, let's give that a heart. And whoa, zoom back out. Should I do it? Should I do it? Let me switch sides. I think I should. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I was going to. Can't do it. Ooh. Dora says, cool work with fresco. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's cool. Digging that. You know, no, I'm... Okay. I actually had to sit there and think for a minute if I was streaming to Instagram. I am not. So let's go ahead and close that down. I will be posting something shortly to Instagram. Speaking of that, since we've got a little few people in here, clicking over to announcements, the next relink stream on February 20th, we will have a special guest. And I think Oliver picked Tony for Tim's stream and said, but at least it had a T. Oliver says, who's that then? For those of you that were in Tony's stream, yeah, I've been trying, and I've been doing a good job at not really letting it leak who the guest is the following week. I want to, you know, promote a little bit, but at the same time, I want to kind of keep it a secret a little, for a while at least. So Tony actually went out and Tony's like, I'm gonna be on your relink stream, right? I assume and was hoping you'd do one with Tony at some point. Yes, the whole thing with Tony is, and I think it's gonna be fun. I may ask him to do some Lightroom Classic work. Maybe, we'll see. Ooh, Nathaniel? Harper, hello, welcome in, Harper Blue. So the whole thing with Tony, and just so everybody knows, Relink is going to go on a sabbatical after Tony's stream. It takes a great deal of time to put together and schedule and get everything ready. So after Tony, this is going to be the last Relink for a while, but I hope to be back with new guests, possibly some reoccurring guests. People, it seemed, had fun. And if you, the audience, enjoyed it, you know, let me know. And that will, how can I put this? That will make it come back quicker. But the whole thing with Tony, there was a miscommunication that occurred because I was hoping to have Tony on as one of the first people. And so I was reaching out to him, and I know Tony is extremely busy. And so I sent him an email and I didn't hear back. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to respect Tony. I'm going to respect his time, and I'm not going to bug him about it. I'm not going to sit there and go, hey, Tony, hey, Tony, Tony, hey, Tony. I don't want to be that person. So he showed up in one of my streams, and And I asked him, I'm like, did you get my email? So, thankfully, Tony showed up. I was able to ask him, and he said yes. So, this should be a great deal of fun. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but anything with Tony is always amazing. So, Oliver says, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, this is what it was about. So, all right. So I'll show this later on when we have a new group of people here, since we have people coming and going. All right, so let's go big head mode. Now, I am thinking, and I don't know, like this background, I like it. And I've been making, you know, different backgrounds for seasons and for different events, challenges. Oliver says, I mean, if he didn't answer, you could just let us know and we'll pop up. We'll pop up the knots and have a word. Yeah, true. Tony looks great though. Jeez. All right. So let me show you the new intros and the new scenes that I have. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back. So this is my new fade in, if anybody missed it. Okay, so a lot of you were here for when I was making this in After Effects, but I was still using the old photo. So that is the new photo with a little bit of tweaks on coloring that needed to be done. And I like the puffin photo. So that is the fade in. Here is the new Be Right Back. Okay, that's the new Be Right Back. And here is the new fade out. Okay, that had a weird glitch in the middle there. I don't know why that happened. That was kind of strange. So if you've been watching my streams, everybody's seen those photos. Those photos aren't new, but they're mine. So that's the important thing. So those are our new fade in, fade out, and our Be Right Back. So I was thinking, like, if I wanted to change this up, and I'm having a tough time really diving into it, getting my head around it, because I do like what we did here. Maybe it needs just a different effect, different coloring. Maybe that's what it needs. Well, let's dive into it. So to begin with, let's go to color.adobe.com. And yes, I know what's new. Well, I better check. More and less colors. Ooh, oh, you can create up to 20 color themes. That is new. Create 2 to 20. Select tints. Okay. Vector recolor. Yep. We knew about that. And it does use generative credits. Color is now in Adobe Express. That's been a while. Contrast checker. Yep. Colorblind safe. Yep. New features, introducing the new eyedropper, okay. Search gradients, explore page, okay. What's coming new? Color education, interesting. All right. We want to do, go into explore. And the one thing that I'm kind of looking at right now is just getting a starting palette that I would like to use. Ooh. I'm digging that one. It's kind of interesting. It's you know, the majority of architectural photography is very warm. I mean, they've got some cooling, but I'm looking for a type of almost monochromatic. Actually, I like this one. All right, let's add that to a library. Not to Firefly Ping Pong, but that's where it went. I don't think I can change it here. Oops. Okay. Chat's got quiet. Chat's got very quiet. Go ahead. In Illustrator, we're going to make a new file, and we need to have a 1920 by 1080. One artboard is fine. RGB, yep. 300 pixels, yep. We're just going to call that good. Create that. I know. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead. We're going to add a new layer, and Jack! Hi, Jack! We're going to add our colors. So what I'm going to do is we're going to grab our gradient tool, and coming into our properties, let's go ahead, grab our gradient tool. Nicholas, hello. Let me think here. Within the gradient tool, let's do start with a free form. Let's go ahead. Actually, no. Let's do this differently. Let's get into our libraries because we need color. Jack says, I finally got to finish the replay of you and Uma. It took me 2 days in 30-minute increments. Sometimes it'd be like that. Uma did great. Thank you, Jack. I think Uma did do great. That does not look like what I downloaded. It is. It is. Okay. So, first off, let's add the theme to our swatches. So we've got our swatches right there. Thank you. And now, cancel out of that. Let's get back into our gradient. We've got our points and get rid of our stroke. Oh. What is happening here? This is weird. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, probably because I probably can't make a gradient on a background. So let's go ahead, do that. Can you not put gradients on an empty background? Weird. Oh my goodness, you are killing me right now. Thank you, Daryl. Why in the world? Okay. Okay, that is new to me. Whoops. I was seriously thinking like, okay, that on a freeform gradient, you could just put it on anything. But this is Illustrator, you big dummy. So you have to have a shape or something to put the gradient in. Oh my goodness, Shawn. Oh, let's go ahead. I don't want to recolor. Oh my goodness. Gonna be one of those days, I'm telling you. One of those days. All right, so right now I'm just trying to get some points down and seeing what we've got going. I'm not. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Just make that a little smaller. Okay, so that feels muddy to me. This color down here feels really muddy to me. I do not like that. Don't mind keeping the green. That's better. Let's go ahead, make that color. Let's select that one, delete it. Grab this one, bring this down a little bit. Ooh, that's horrible with that green right there. That green is not doing it for me. it is not. So we're going to double click into that. I don't know. What do you all think? Uma was really amazing, and the amazing thing about her, she is just not, she did not come across nervous at all. To me, she didn't. When we got done, she was happy. We'll put it that way. She was very happy to actually be done. Let's get rid of that one. Grab this darker. So one thing I'm trying to do is take a look and see if we can get a little bit of framing happening. Usually you can go a little bit different and have like, oh, let me see something. So the effects I did on this background, I did a large mosaic, a hue shift, and pretty much the exact same thing I'm doing now. Yeah, it is. It's got a monochromatic you know, other than when I'm doing challenges, something of that nature, and we've got things flying around that's tied into the stream, my general, if not a seasonal intro, my general intro is just supposed to feel inviting. That's about it. It's not supposed to be anything spectacular. I gotta think this through. You know, let's take this in a different direction. Let's try something totally different, something I've never done before, never tried before. So we've got our colors. We're just going to say, okay, I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead, unlock this. We're going to go ahead and grab the artboard tool. I am going to hold down the option key and we're going to make a copy, bring that over like so. With that selected, let's open that up. Let's get a new layer. Let's select this one and get that one up on that artboard. And we are gonna just go ahead. Not vector, come on. We're gonna select that and we're just gonna delete it. Let's go ahead and lock this artboard down. Oh, I didn't want to Command Z. I don't want to delete the artboard. I want to delete the rectangle. Why are you deleting the whole thing? On an artboard. Give me an artboard. Come on. Feeling like one of those days, 1920, 1080. Making sure we're on the new layer. Let me bring some stuff up here real quick. And this is kind of a different way to do things. And I want to see how it would work, how it would look. What I'm doing right now is I'm checking out. Ooh. That might be cool. And again, it might not. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just stretch to make that fit. For those of you that may not know, this is Bucharest. And as Michael Jackson stood here thanking the people of Budapest. This is like the world's largest government building, something like that. All right, let's make a copy of it. Let's bring it over. Got that selected. Let's go in and we are going to not image trace. I gotta remember where these are. Create object mosaic. Okay. That may not work because I don't think it's linked. So let's go, or it's not embedded. So let's go into our links and embed our images. See if that makes any difference. There we go. Okay, create an object mosaic. So what I'm thinking about doing, we've got our heights, we've got everything. Our tile spacing is fine at 0 and 0. So now I'm thinking about how many tiles do I want? So for this one, oh, let's do like maybe, let's do a 26, maybe 26 and 12. Okay. Let's grab that. We're going to, whoops. Because again, I have no idea what I'm doing. If this is going to work, if it's not going to work. Let's go up and we're going to go object. We could do this. You know what? Let's do this in the appearance panel. In the appearance panel, I'm going to go effects, blur, Gaussian blur. Oh, I may need to... Yeah, the preview didn't work. Got to make sure I select it. Let's go even more. Oh, crazy. That's getting crazy. That's too much. That's hurting my eyes now. That's not fun to look at. That's not fun at all. Oh my goodness. Dang it. You know what? I am getting right back to where I was before. And I wasn't even thinking about it. I didn't even put the two together. Come on, chat. Stay on me. Even if I do this, I'm making this again. Even if I'm like, oh, it's my own photo. I'm using my photo to create the color scheme. I'm still doing this. Okay, chat, I have a question for you. Honestly, and I know you always are with me, do I need a new background? It's Thursday. We're all done for the week. I'm just getting started, Daryl. Do I need a new background? The issues that I have with it is do you want a new background? I was thinking like maybe I'll make a new background since I have all new intros and outros and be right backs. Let me save this. Maybe, does it all sit with the color tone of your new assets? Okay, let's... No. No. I believe you do a rebrand of sorts. All right. Stuart, hello, by the way. We have new people jumping in. So here is the new fade in. Okay, that's the new fade in. The new Be Right Back is... And the new fade out is... So it's not so much being on brand. Like I'm not trying to be on brand. Those are three totally different photos. A different feel, like I'm using the puffin as the intro, trying to feel, you know, welcoming. I think the problem that I have with this is it's almost too saturated. That's kind of the problem that I'm having with this background right now. I don't, you know, we want to have some type of movement, that's for sure. But, so they are more earthy tones. These backgrounds are more vibrant. Yes, I concur. I concur. I mean, I guess, yeah, even the fire would be considered, or the sparks would be considered earthy tones. I mean, it's not earthy tones, but it is natural. Fire and all that, you know. So maybe that's the issue that I'm having. You know, let's do this. I mean, you've all seen the different backgrounds. That's the fall 2020, 22. What are you? Intro. Let's open After Effects. See what we've got going on here. I'm beating myself up on this one. I agree. I think that's the problem that I'm having. I'm checking After Effects opening. Yeah, wow, you're slow. Live intro. Where are my old ones? Oh my goodness. Wow. You want to go down memory lane? Oh my goodness. I had a different intro for every scene when I first started. Holy cow, while this is opening, okay. Oh no, get out of here. You? Let me make this smaller. I had one for every freaking stream. I made a different one. Pretty much the same thing, just... Jeez. Chris Hall? Wow. That was a long time ago. Alright. Woo! we may be able... The humming blob stream. It was one of them. I don't know if it was that one. You know, you got to remember, Chris and I think we did six streams together, maybe. Yeah. We did a few. The hum, but you are right. No, actually, you're not right. What is up with my workspace? Why are you like that? There we go. This is not the right intro. Is it? Oh, that's the... Oh, I don't want the intro. Why am I on intro? Why did I name it intro? Oh, Daryl. Yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna say, Oliver. Oliver says, oh, was Humming Blob you on Chris's stream rather than him on yours? Yes, that is correct. I was on... No, he was on mine because... I think he was on mine because I was running the audio and we had a horrible echo. Something was occurring and we couldn't figure it out. And so I was extremely flustered and I was going crazy. You don't want to see it, Daryl. It was bad. Just bad. Okay. It was a long time ago. Memories aren't what they used to be. That is true. That is true. Okay, that's the fall. No. Wow. Oh, Alicia. Good morning, Shawn and friends. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing an amazing today. So glad to be here. Oops, not yet, Shawn. Hit enter by accident. Almost here. All of these, why are all these the same? Well, that got a little crazy. That's not right. Wow, okay. It does not like that file. That's a whoops. Why is this happening again? Okay. Alicia, good morning. It is wonderful to see you. Hi, Bruce's mom. Hi, Bruce's mom. Hi, Bruce's mom. We are going to take a little break really fast here. Let's jump over to the Discord. Alicia, I hope you have a wonderful day today. Don't let Bruce make you shovel snow, okay? If Bruce wants you to shovel snow, you tell him no. You tell Bruce, you say, Bruce, you go shovel the snow. Daniel, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's check out our community artwork. And we have some very cool work to go over. Bruce says, hi, happy Thursday, Shawn and friends. Mom's been in the office working away on her watercolors. Thought I'd mock them up a bit. Okay, let's take a look at these. This is absolutely wonderful. Bruce, to begin with, the mock-up itself is great. The watercolor, the print is beautiful. I could totally see this in any office at all. I really enjoy this. You chose a great photo to mock up. I'm just digging it. I'm digging it. I really love the watercolor also. Colors are just amazing. I love the texture. Beautiful. Beautiful work. So good. Check out the next one. This is so nice. Colors are, it's so inviting. I mean, the warm tones that you have and then the cool blues, it's just very inviting and I enjoy it a great deal. Oranges, the daisies, so nice. And again, good job on the mock-up, Bruce. But this isn't about you, Bruce. Oh my goodness. The first thing that just draws me in, this texture that you've got going is absolutely beautiful. The little, like, I don't want to say wilting, it's not wilting, but just aging flowers is just absolutely beautiful. It's great. Great work on the vase and the shadows coming through. Just, again, this is such an inviting piece. It doesn't have the feel of coldness that normally if you know, with any type of image with a lot of blues comes across a bit cold. But I think the texture in this just eliminates that. Like, it's just so great. And the little hits of the magenta, maybe? So good. So good. That is a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. Alicia, thank you so much for sharing your work with us, with the community, with me. Bruce, great work on the mock-ups. As I was looking at these before, and as I told the community, this is a fun way to show off great work. Like, it has a totally different feel depending upon the image that you choose to mock up. Bruce says, I'm glad these came out well. Didn't want the background to take away from the pieces. No, they don't at all. Not at all. You know, most of the time you would sit there and you would think, okay, this is, you know, this seems busy, but it doesn't. It doesn't feel busy to me. There's nothing that is really pulling my eye away. Mustafa, hello. Good day. There's nothing pulling my eye away from the piece. And like everything that I say is remove distractions. If you feel that your eye is being dragged away from the main subject when you're coming from this type of mock-up, when you're doing any type of mock-up, when you're doing any type of, you know, photo editing, whatever, eliminate it. Eliminate it. It's so easy to eliminate items now. Me personally, I probably would have gotten rid of the Mac keyboard, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I'm digging it. Like I said, nothing is really nothing's really pulling my eye away except for your generating plants. I actually like this one, the succulent that you generated. I like that one better because the greens are very much the same tone here, whereas that one is a little bright. But it's not so bright, like it doesn't have so much contrast with the white flowers to pull your eye away. Bruce says, funny with the plant, huh? It came out surprisingly well. Yes, on the keyboard. It's not a necessity though. Now I want to look at the shadow. Yeah, okay. You kept the same base. All right, I see what you did. Good work, Bruce. Alicia, thank you so much for sharing your work. Please keep sharing, keep it coming. We love it. We love looking at people's artwork. Happy. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing now. You know, I've come to a determination or a conclusion, maybe is the correct terminology, that from now on, maybe I'm just going to have guests on and let them do all the work. I'm beating myself up too much right now. That's it. By the way, anybody new coming in? Just so, well, let's do this real quick while I'm thinking about it. Do announcements. Next week's stream will be with the one and only Tony Harmer. No, Bruce, absolutely not. Don't say sorry. I appreciate you both being here. Okay, now we have another tangent. Daryl is asking anyone going to the Adobe thing in London. I had the tabs open and I forgot to jump into it. So first off, everybody, let me share this link. So Adobe, when it cut back its Adobe Lives, Adobe UK, Adobe Germany, Adobe French, the reasoning that they were cutting back is they wanted to create more events. And oh my gosh, do they have the events coming. Some of them I can't tell you about because I don't think they've been made public yet. But I'm on their website. Michelle, hello. I'm on their website, so we're going to talk about it. Okay. Here is a new thing that's coming, and it's called Adobe Create Now, coming to a city near you. So come down here and my interface and submit for restrict. Okay. Hit join us. When you join, what you're going to do is you're going to go into the Adobe Create Now. Discover new ways to leverage Adobe Creative Cloud, coming to a city near you. So what we've got now, unfortunately, I don't know why this says HH. This one is coming too quick, so up in Hamburg, so I'm not going to be able to go to that. We have Honolulu, Vegas, which is the Vegas today? No, it's the 20th. Okay. Charlotte, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, Somerville, Mass, New York, Connecticut, DC, Cardiff, and Chicago. So these are a handful. That's all I can tell you is Yoro Chemo, hello. Do you, and I have no idea what you're talking about. I might pop over to Honolulu, then maybe Vegas, and then Cardiff. This is literally just a handful of events that are occurring. And I mean, look at the dates. We have the 20th, 21st, 27th, 27th, 29th, 29th, then 6th, the 26th, the 16th, and then we get into June and February, or February 8th. They already had it? No, that can't be right. So anyway, this is really important. If there's local events that you want to go to, you're gonna have to stay on top of this. There are so many events all over the world that I cannot keep on top of it for you. So you're gonna have to check these out. There's ones coming up next month that I'm gonna be going to. As for Max London, and let me jump into here. Find it. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be going or not, if I'm going to be working it. So it is April 23rd in London, and it's a full day event. Now, a lot of these other ones are just a few hours. Like, let's just view event in Hamburg. Why not? Why not? So you can see here, this is just an evening. It's 6:30 to 10. They'll have a keynote speaker. There's Melanie and Danny is going to be there. Yawn. So, people come in at 6:30, then we have the news from Creative Cloud, presentations from the community, and then drinks and snacks afterwards. And so Franziska is the one that's putting it on, the Senior Community Relationship Manager. So these people have been working for like a year getting these scheduled and getting these laid out. So I feel bad because, I was like, what's going on? Why, where's Adobe Live? We missed this. They've been working their butts off. So as you can see here, this agenda starts at 8:30 in the morning and goes to 8:30 at night, and probably after that someplace else. Is it St. George's Day? I did not know that. There is a price for this one. This is like max. So if you get in before March 31st, it's £75. But make sure to check that out. Let me throw this one into chat. And of course, just like everything else, it's max.adobe.com London. But if you're interested in those, I honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. I'm gonna try. I would like to, but I also wouldn't mind working it. So I'm gonna see if they need my assistance. But okay, so let's get back here. Make sure to stay on top of that. It's called Adobe Create Now, and the other one is called, it's like Splash It. Daryl says, I'm going my first time at an Adobe event. It's a blast. It's an absolute blast. That's all I can say. It's so much fun. And, you know, for me, the issue, like, I don't have a problem buying the plane ticket. Especially, you know, the problem for me is going to be like the hotel. Because it's a full day event in London, that means I'm going to need 2 nights. Now we're getting into some serious money. You know, 2 nights for a hotel room, flying into London. Yeah. So it can get spendy. I don't think I can go. Transportation and hotel would be too expensive for me. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. And the location, did I pass the map? The location is in central London. Stay in a travel lodge. I don't think there's a travel lodge near there. So, oh, okay, here we go. It's by Chelsea Bridge. Queenstown Road, Chelsea Bridge. It's in the middle of a park. And the, you know, flying into City or flying into Heathrow, taking the tube in, it's easily, and then taking the tube back out to Heathrow or City, we're definitely talking 3 days. So you could get a Gatwick and take the train in. What is a Gatwick? I don't know what that is, Daryl. Okay, so I'm seeing if there's any more questions. Gatwick Airport? I've never even, well, I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of Gatwick. Anyway, make sure to check that out. Clever, hello. Was lurking when the mock-ups rolled it back to see and look so nice. Wonderful. Gatwick, not Gatwick. Okay, Gatwick. Hard A as in bat. Okay. Someday I will learn how to speak English. Not today. It's not gonna happen today. Oh my gosh. It was in South London, I believe. I went through there once. I did not. I'm thinking... The last time, so I'm gonna look for stuff. Let me bring that back up. Last time when I was looking for back here, get the info from that. 21. I flew into City, and the hotel and also the venue where it was held at was actually right by City Airport. So it was so easy. I could just walk to every place I needed to go. And so that worked out. That worked out splashingly. It was very smoothing. I'm actually looking for files right now. I apologize, everybody. Bruce and Devlin are over on YouTube. They're just playing around. They're doing their own thing. Oof. Oof. Okay. We need something more interesting to look at. Because I am beating myself up here. Wow. Should be another great relink. Yes. And for anybody coming in right now, just so you know, the next relink is going to be the last one for a while. We will be taking a hiatus. Thanks, Oliver. Relink is going to be taking a hiatus for a little bit, and hopefully we will be back and with new guests and possibly some reoccurring guests. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Bruce, I'm having a very rough day, to be honest. Alessandra, hello. I am not a happy camper with what happened yesterday. In Kansas City, I'm just not happy. Just not happy about it. So, Maria, hello, welcome in. And the other thing I'm just beating myself up about is my absolute lack of organization like how yeah, so in some of the streams in the past, okay, I freaking found it. Here's our file now. Steven, hello. All right, so I am angry. Why did I put it there? I don't know. But okay. We've got our file. Let me switch sides. Today I can't so in other streams, I was talking about, you know, being a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I used to live there. I became a huge Chief fan. Growing up, I was a Seahawk fan. And for the last decade, you know, I've been a Chiefs fan. Probably more than that, probably 12. Shoot, 17 years. Okay. I've been a Chief fan. So, when they win the Super Bowl, you know, cool, that's great. I'm happy. And they had the parade yesterday, and there was a mass shooting at the parade. And I'm angry, I'm pissed, I'm sad. There's one person killed. I'm angry. I'm angry at America. I'm angry at our politicians. I'm angry. And we do not need to have a conversation because there's no point in having a conversation about it. So that's a major problem that I have. And I was thinking about possibly doing a like Kansas City Strong poster today. I was thinking this was going to go on. So my head is not in the game. That's kind of what I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to, you know, have a good time. That's kind of cool. Okay. Let's get back to this. Now, I like, first off, this tile cracking. Let me go back to my intro. If you look, this one, did you have other plans? Well, okay. I've got new assets. So let me do the fade in. Okay, so that's the new fade in. Here's the new Be Right Back. Okay, Be Right Back. And here's the new fade out. Oliver, go hang up your laundry. Don't say that. So, you know, all of you have seen those photos. They're nothing new. So with this background, I was thinking that I feel like I need to do something different. Now, I like this. I like the subtle change that we've got going on. But I think it's too oversaturated. So with, like, you know, is it? Let me, hold on. I thought it was the Mosel. Steven, I would have to get into Lightroom Classic and look. I thought it was the Mosel because I was down by Kokum. The wife and I spent a weekend in Kokum on the Mosel. Okay. So first off, this is a little bit different. This is a cracked tile. The one that I've got before. Oh, okay. It could be the Mosel. They both look pretty similar. Okay, it is the Mosel. That's the only one I know of down, by Kokum. So, I think I kind of dig this, the cracked tile or tile cracking, but it's too much. So the very first thing that I want to do is we're going to get into this effect and see if we can just bring down the opacity of that effect a little. Let me out right here. We have the effect opacity. So let's bring this in there, and wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. I want that composited. Interesting. Very interesting. So we've did that effect, it up into Okay, so that's called a card wipe, is what that is. Frank, hello. Yeah, that was a good one with Uma. Frank, if you get the opportunity, make sure to check that out. Seeing what we've got going. Flip access. Wow, we just have a ton of stuff going on. With Uma, the Daft Punk of design. Wait! How do you... You can't use the word daft. That's a bad word, Frank. You can't say that. Jeez. Big meanie. This is really interesting that you can't really get into this card wipe. Okay, Command Z, bring that back. That's not what I want. You don't see her. Oh, okay. I was talking about the band Daft Punk. Right? I'll let it slide this time, Frank. I'll let it slide. Made their career without showing their faces. Ah! Okay. That's funny then. That's pretty funny. This, I'm not digging this right now. So there's got to be a workaround. I'm thinking it through. Like this really is surprising. All right, let's first off, let's mess with the saturation. The problem that I'm having with a lot of this is it's too saturated. We want to brighten it up, bring down the saturation even more. There's a problem that I'm having. Okay, I see where I just screwed up. Whoops. Let's delete all of those. Let's get back in. We need to make our master adjustments here. Yeah, I want to tone it down. Let's grab this keyframe. We're going to go ahead and delete that. Nope. Command Z. We're going to bring that back. And $37 and I'm feeling as if the overall image is just too saturated. I'm trying to tone it down, and now it's just staying the same color. I don't know what the heck I messed something up. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple different ways that I can do this by toning it down. And one of them is I could put an overlay do that. Could use blending modes. It's a possibility. I'm thinking this through here. Where are my PSDs? Here we go. And please don't ask me why it is a PSD. Okay. Let's go ahead. So I screwed this up because what I've got going on is we've got a hue, a channel range hue going and then coming back. So I deleted that by accident. So as you can see, if we play this through, we've got our colors. If I come back, let's get back into our effects, please. Here we go. Now we're going to come up here to our master saturation and master lightness. So if I take that down, let's go 38, a little bit of more brightness. See how this looks. Oof, I do not want colorize. Not want colorize. Darken it. It's going to add more saturation, so we need to lighten it. It feels like a hard. Yeah, that why are you doing that? I'm gonna go ahead, let's delete that keyframe. Grab that keyframe, Command C, move over here, Command V. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, let's come over here, let's hit U. I'm gonna go Command D to make a duplicate. I'm going to open up this one. We're gonna come down to our cracked tiles and I'm gonna delete it and go to the card wipe. I'm gonna delete it. So all I've got is just the color right there. You can see it. And what I'm gonna do is, let's bring this over. We are gonna take this layer, opacity, hitting T for the opacity. We're gonna bring down the opacity so that the background from what we're seeing with the cracked tile is just very subtle. Now, I don't know if you all remember me making it with the cracked tile. I like that. It's very subtle. Okay, I think I'm happy with that one. Let's hit U. We are going to come up and we're going to go layer, new. We want a Let's do a solid color. Yes, please. Black is good. Thank you. And that is not what I wanted. We are going to add some noise. Let's get over and see what we've got in our effects. Where are my effects and presets? There we go. You don't want to denoise. Fractal noise? Try some fractal noise. Just try some regular noise. Add some noise. Okay, next off, we need to go ahead and want not already out. Come on, there you are. There you are. We need to change this to not multiply. How about we go overlay, lighten, make some noise for Shawn. We need to increase amount of noise that we've got going on, and I'm zooming in. I don't want screen. There's some noise. Now we got noise. Thank you. I don't want colored noise. We are Rick. Good to see you, buddy. Now we want to bring down our visibility of the noise. Way down, way down. Just an inch? Wow, New York City got, what, 3? Okay, I like that. Let's go ahead. Oh, come on, I keep double clicking that. Bruce is saying we got more than you. We're gonna name this our noise layer. Let's go ahead and save. I'm streaming right now. We might as well do a save as. More on Cape Cod. Wow. We want to go into our intros. And let's call this our background 24. Hey, hello. Dorn? Hentkian? I'm not even gonna, I probably just butchered that. I apologize. Hi, this is my first time here. What can I do here? You can ask questions. Hopefully you can laugh. You can say hi to people in chat. You can maybe learn something, or you could even possibly teach something. We're up to learn too. Okay, so I'm digging what we've got going here so far. We can do say hello. By the way, thank you for coming in, letting us know you're new here, and not saying, look at my work. Let's go layer new. We want another solid color, and actually, so how does this work? Say hello. I think he just did. Let's see. If we go... I think we want to go more of a warmer color just to show I can laugh. That's good to know. Let's bring that solid color down. No, actually, yeah, let's bring that down. And we're gonna bring our blend mode going into soft light. So what I've done here, and I can turn this off and back on. So I am trying just to warm this up a little bit. Now this is looking muddy to me. So let's jump in here, hit T for opacity, and we're gonna bring down that color. So all I'm trying to do is kind of go in and just tone the colors down, warm them up slightly. That's sure to start a rant? What are you talking about? Bruce, it's funny to you. It's not funny to me. Come on. I don't have much of my work online, always want to learn new stuff. What do you do? Dorn, what apps do you like to work in? What do you do? Let us know. We always like to meet new people. Mostly. There's some new people. Well, that's, yeah, we really don't, we didn't need to learn, we didn't need to meet you. Hey, that noise. I'm digging it. I'm digging the noise. It's subtle. Let's go Command S. We're going to save that out. What do you... Bruce, don't get me in trouble, Bruce. Dorn says, I'm a graphic designer and own my own print shop. Ooh, in the Netherlands. Nice. And just changed my subscription to only Illustrator instead of everything and got this in the pack. I'm sorry. That's gonna be a new t-shirt we need to make. So I clicked and saw you on my screen. Okay. We need to take a break. Here's the new t-shirt. Let's see here. I got rid of all my Adobe apps. Oh, I changed my all app plan to a single app plan, and all I got was this lousy Shawn. Okay. Let's jump over into, we have a lot of people from the Netherlands. Is that what Adobe does as punishment for downgrading? Now sends out links to Shawn. It's a package deal. Okay. I'm offended. Oh my goodness, this is not what I want. Okay, Dorn, since you're new here, I know. So I love this deal already. Well, we do have somebody in chat that just won a 12-month subscription to the Creative Cloud All App Plan, and for posting their work with this challenge. Buy 3 Shawns and get 1 free. Oh my god. So there's there's every now and then there's giveaways for that type of stuff, and I do them myself. All I got was this lousy t-shirt. You can get me for free. I'm easy that way. All right, let me go ahead, and I'm assuming, I don't know if this is how you found me, but let me put that link in chat. So the link, if anybody's watching this on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, it's behance.net/live. They have eliminated the live tab. But if you see here, I'm a featured streamer here on Adobe Live, and this is where you want to be. Because if you go through, you're going to be able to see tons and tons of Adobe streams here for graphic design, Photoshop, Illustrator, Fresco, photography, illustration, UI, UX, and motion design. So that is the first thing that you want to be aware of. Adobe Live happens 5 nights a week. And so the schedule for today, as you can see, for us, you're in the Netherlands, I'm in Germany. It starts at 6 p.m. and we've got their streams all night. Well, not many, just a couple. 10 p.m.'s the last one. But then you have other featured streamers that will be streaming, and this is how you get in touch with the community. We have featured streamers that stream on the weekend also, like Unicorn. Unicorn's not featured, but it's okay. I love German life, really close to the border. Nice. I'm about a half hour your way from, I'm about a half hour from Frankfurt. So I'm close to you. I'm a couple hours, probably hour and a half drive from where you're at. Now I gotta click on your icon. Oh, you don't have where in the Netherlands. That's close enough. Wow. You're sassy. Also, just so you know, if in chat, if you come over here and you click on somebody's icon, like I just clicked on Daryl's, it will open up in a new tab and it won't take you away from the stream. So you can go in and check out other people's work and give them a follow. Let me move chat back out of the way. And they will in turn follow you. I just found out about this, so never did a thing with the profile. No, I was just seeing if you wrote in your bio, like exactly where you're from in the Netherlands. You don't put it in chat. You don't have to. But welcome to Behance. And just so you know, oh, Devlin's got it. Yep, we're a lovely community if we do say so ourselves. And sass is welcomed here to a degree. Yeah, Michelle, so kind. If you need help, just ask. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just so you know, Designer, hello, over on YouTube. Welcome in. So like this is my Behance. We've got the live streams, and like if you're interested in designing projects, you will see that's the fine. Here we go. So I actually built the Behance projects live, so you can kind of check those out if you want. I did a few streams on them, and that's this project right here. So every now and then we do community, or I do a community projects in which you, the community, and myself post your work, and eventually I choose a winner. I have a bunch of Adobe merch. For this one, like I said, I gave away a 12-month subscription to the Creative Cloud. But if you're active, yeah, you can have a chance to win. So welcome in. Let's jump back over into After Effects really quick. I hope it's okay I call you Dorn. I think that's the easiest pronunciation of your full name. Well, I can be really sassy. I am an ex-drag performer. You're gonna fit right in. You are gonna fit right in. Oh, my Discord. Thank you for that, Michelle. I didn't think of that. Get rid of that. So I do have, you can call me all you want. Just, you can reach me only by the phone. Don't come here. Okay, so here's I created a Discord just because Behance chat was broken once. And so if you scroll below the stream, you will see a link that says join Shawn's Discord. And really, this is where, if you would like, you can share your work and I'll show it off live on stream. If you do have projects, Behance projects, or something of that nature, you can share your projects here and I'll share them with the community live. And then also we have just normal talking. Does Behance have a phone app? Yes, it does have an app. Yep. And yes, later today, speaking, let's jump over into the Adobe Firefly app. Go up to events, not chat, not that. You can't see that. Today, in 2.5 hours, Jack Watson and myself will be doing the Prompt Jockey stream on the Firefly Discord, where we're going to be talking about the new community page. I gotta say, yesterday doing Valentine's Day cards, I was crying. Well, the thing is, Dorn, you're already a designer, right? So this probably doesn't fit into what you would like, or maybe it does, I don't know. But there are weekly challenges. And one question, what do you guys think of Canva? Last time someone asked me to work with Canva. As an Adobe Express ambassador and also an Adobe community expert, Canva, I'm not going to say anything about Canva. Adobe Express is going to take over that business. I'll put it that way. Do people with only Illustrator have access to Firefly? At the very least, no, they don't. I mean, they can have the free account because you have all you need is an Adobe. All you need is an Adobe account. You can have the free with the 25 generative credits, 25 a month generative credits. No, excuse me, 50. 50? Yeah. So no, because they took it away from the photography plan, and I believe they took it away from when it came out of beta, they took it away from the individual plans. A good question, Rick. Reaches for an official response. That's true, Oliver. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm an Adobe Express ambassador. Designer saying Canva is for newbies. Yeah, it is. But the thing is, now let's jump in Adobe Express. Okay, designer, this is for you, because we're talking kind of the same people that use Canva and Adobe Express. And this is the initial people that you're going after. And you may not, you may not be a full-fledged designer. You may not have the Adobe apps. This is going to have a lot of what you need. And the thing is, there's times, do I want to jump in and open up Photoshop, open up Illustrator in some of the things that I want to create quickly for social media, I find myself, if I have assets already made, because Adobe Express is linked. You have linked files between Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. So if I want to make something in Illustrator and bring it in, or in Photoshop and bring it in, I can use linked assets. So any changes that I make in Photoshop or Illustrator will be updated in my project here in Adobe Express. Designer, I'm with you. I am with you. But I keep finding myself coming back to Adobe Express for quick stuff. I am glad you said that on YouTube, because if you're on Behance, which is owned by Adobe, you would have to be bye-bye. And plus scheduling. Yes, I love me some scheduling. I do. Let's jump into the schedule since you're talking about it. Since Michelle said, let's jump in. Let's go ahead, and this is relatively new. So what we can do is I can click on a banner. We can come down here to the bottom to more options, and we're actually going to hit duplicate post. So duplicate this post. We're going to get rid of that one. Now let me bring in my new asset that this I made in Illustrator and also Photoshop. So give me a second to pull this up. There you are, Tony. Let's drag and drop that in. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Let's go ahead, upload that. Okay, thank you for that, Oliver. That is why you are a mod. So I've just duplicated this, right? And it says Instagram. Yeah, that's fine. I want to go Instagram, but let's also do LinkedIn, because we are going to be streaming on LinkedIn that day. And we need to change Uma here to Tony Harmer. There we go. Let's join us, a special guest. I should totally do the sexy Gandalf, but I won't, because I'm trying to be professional. Where we'll dive into, I'm gonna say everything, and what's new with Tony. Okay, join us this week for this week's special guest, Tony Harmer. We'll dive into everything and what's new with Tony. Relink live stream, Tony Harmer, Shawn Kozel, Adobe. We do not need that. Let's check out our previews. And that looks good on Instagram. That looks good on LinkedIn. Let's close that. And you still got a space in Tony Harmer. I do. Ooh. Oh, there we go. I was hoping the Tony Hawk people would show up. So instead of scheduling it, what I'm going to do is we're going to just publish it now. So publish it now and publish. Boom. This is one of the best features, because personally, I don't like social media. And that's crazy. I'm an Adobe Express ambassador, and I'm like, I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of doing social media. Hashtag, yeah. Oh, I could have. Okay. That's a good tip. I could have at Tony Harmer. That, yeah. Let's see here. The Express crowns could be frustrating for wannabe designers. Oh, yeah. That's a good tip. I'm going to show that right now, Devlin. So you can see right now it's published right there. So if I want to jump over into not an Instagram, Let's jump over into Instagram. And there we go. Boom, we're published. So loving it, loving it. Where am I trying to get to? Adobe Express. I just got the LinkedIn post. Thank you so much. Let's get back to the homepage. So there is a free version. So if we want to check out some templates, we can come in here. You're going to see these crowns here. That crown means that this will tell you if you're a premium member. If you do not have that and you are using a free version, you will not be able to use the crowned assets. There are just millions and billions of assets. And just because this was from one of my streams, thank you, Mafu, for that. That's a Valentine's Day card that I made from one of my streams. Yeah. Would I have a premium membership? Do not know that. Here is the link. So all you have to do is click on it, sign in with your Adobe membership, and it will tell you. Also, let's open up our Creative Cloud. Anything Adobe related, this is where you want to use your Creative Cloud app. This is where you jump in. You can go into your apps, and if you're going to have access to it, it's going to tell you you got access to it. So let's come up here to, well, Adobe Express right there. Ooh, I am there, and I found out I do have that and did not know. Very cool. Good. All right. I think I answered all the questions, shown everything that chat had. I'm not seeing any other questions right now. All right. You can tell this is a good stream because I started this stream with just 3 tabs open. All right, Oliver's mod power. So let's take a look at this. It's a little muddy in the corners, but I don't mind it. I'm digging it. I am digging what we've got going. So where do I sign in to your masterclass? Steven, thank you for that. If you give me a follow on Behance, you will be notified. Maybe if Behance is working, you'll be notified when I go live. Just so you know, oh, Designer, thank you. Designer just followed me on YouTube. Okay, let's do the self promo. Let's do that. Okay, so here is my link tree. Make it easy. If you want to give me a follow on Behance, you can give me a follow on Behance, which is right here. I would love, and this is a big thing, if you miss part of my stream and you want to see it and you don't want to wait the 1.5 to 2 hours for it to upload to YouTube, or to Behance, an hour or two to Behance, you can jump over onto the YouTube. That sounds so horrible. You can jump over to YouTube and it'll be instantly up. So I think I've been streaming for more than a year. Yeah, I've been streaming for more than a year. Thank you for that, Designer. On YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. I've been streaming for like 4 years on Behance. On the Facebooks. Louise? I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and translate that. So one, I can make sure it's okay to have that in chat because there are rules. And number two, okay. There we go. Louise, good luck with that. I don't think it's going to happen here. All right. Alessandra, it's okay. Just looking for work. Now I see you on my phone. I feel so smart now. Nice icon. I like that. That's a good icon. There we go. So yeah. I think I promoted myself. Oh my gosh, the streams. I have not done anything this stream. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I feel like we've got a little bit of banding going on here. You laughed the stream and that's okay. No. Oh God. Dorn? No, you did not mess it up. If you come back, you will find that this is a community. So tangents and answering questions, I love doing that. And designer, if you have a question, just put it in chat. You don't have to say I have a question. You don't need to raise your hand here. Oh, okay. How to speed up render video inside After Effects. Ooh, you're talking about your, okay. There's two different ways that you can do it. Now, if you're Oliver says buy a faster computer. Yes. Now, a lot of people that do not have a faster computer and you're worried about your render time, that's when they would use media encoder. And if we come up to file, export, you can add the media encoder. Now, if you add it to a media encoder, and this is the cool thing, is you can actually take media encoder and have it on another machine, just have it on the same network, and you can use that machine to render, and you can just keep working on your other machine. I've never had to render anything it's that big that I've ever had an issue with it rendering. But the cool thing is, whenever I would render anything, because I want MP4s for my stream or for anything like that, for social media, I had to use media encoder because the 264 was not in. Let's render this out. Since I'm talking about it, let's hit U. Let's go file. We're gonna go, and am I on the right side? I am. We are gonna go export. Where are you? File, export, and we're gonna do the render queue here in After Effects. Now, coming down here, and I know this is kind of small, I'll try to make it look a little bit bigger. I do want best settings for that. I'm going to scroll down, and the H264 for an MP4 is what I need. So we're going to click on that, and then I just need to figure out my output. So let's click on that, and I want to make sure, no, that's not where. I'm going to jump in Kozel Photography. We need live stream. There we are. We want the intro. And we're going to call this, live intro. That's fine. Live intro. We're going to go just intro 24 for the year. And we're going to go ahead, hit save. Now at this point, we've got it highlighted already, and you still have the opportunity to render in Media Encoder, but I don't need to because I can do the 264 from here now. That is relatively new. And you know, it's knocking this out fast. It's done. That's wicked fast. Oh my gosh, that was fast. Okay. So let me come back here and let's go studio mode. Go with our background. Grab our new background, please. You got to remember what you named it. I don't remember what I named it. Wait a minute. I seriously just made this. Where the heck is it? Oh, Dorn, take care. Have a great day. Where in the world did I put this? Live stream intro. Had a good laugh and learned a lot. Great. Welcome to the community. This is crazy that I cannot find the file that I just made in the every single freaking... Oh my gosh. Like, I'm... You guys can't see this. Oh, that's where you are. So, okay. Here's the new background. We see your eyes darting around. Hold on. This is driving me crazy. I'm having such bad, like, I'm going back 2 or 3 years and I didn't realize that I had bad file management. I'm going back to things that I made, you know, a few years back. I seriously thought I was better at this. And I am not. Angus! How are you, buddy? Why are you there? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna break too. I can't change it. I can't change it this way. Okay. Sometimes I need to start a new render to find out what the current target directory. Yeah, it put it in the wrong one. Let's see. I'm okay with this background. What do you all think? Thoughts? Can't see your PC interface. No, you don't need to. We're lurking. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Let's go ahead, get rid of this. It's subtle. There is no wrong one, just where you put, yeah. Bringing out the gooey in your eyes. So nice. Yeah. Subtle. Subtle. That's what I was going for. So I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead, hit Command S. We are going to close out After Effects. Thank you, After Effects. You did a wonderful job today. I am not bitter at you, just at me. Bruce says, love the colors. Thank you, Bruce. Today was frustrating because I had some ideas of what I wanted for the background. I don't want anything too crazy. When I am in big head mode, usually I'm saying hello or goodbye, or I have something specific to talk about. So I don't want it to be too distracting, like when I do challenges with all the stuff like flying through my ears and all that. Yeah, I don't want that. So for me, I think it works for now. So, Frank, take care. Oh, by the way, Frank, I took a look at your work at the beginning of this stream, so go back, watch the replay. And it was great work, Frank. All right. I think we are good to go. This is a AI document file, so not like Kool-Aid Man busting through the bricks. No. We're gonna quit. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Oh well. I need. This is what we're gonna do. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. I'll do it after the stream. There were things that I needed to discuss. Let's jump over here into announcements. First off, everybody, if anybody is just jumping in, this coming Tuesday, I am going to have the one and only Sexy Gandalf, Tony Harmer on my Relink stream. I'm excited. I have no idea what we're going to be working on or in or about, but it should be good. That is going to be the last stream of Relinked. It's going to take a hiatus until I can start scheduling some new guests and put it all back together again. So, please join on Tuesday, 1 p.m. CET with the one and only Tony Harmer. So good. So good. That is the big announcement. Also, make sure to check out Adobe.com. Oh God, Rick, I would totally do that. I would completely do that. Check out adobe.com/events. And if you scroll down, you're going to see Adobe Create Now, which they have a ton of events that have been happening, that are occurring, that are coming up all over the world. This here is just a handful. I don't know if I can tell you what I know, what's coming up. No, okay. Oliver, I was going to have Maddie on. Maddie was part of the initial group that I had a list. Maddie was in the group. The day that I had opened a schedule, she was out of town on vacation. So that is definitely a yes. Maddie will be on. If we can schedule it, that is. That's the only problem. But yeah, Maddie was in fact, Maddie, Liz, and I were dancing at Max at the one of the after parties. And this was the whole, when I asked Maddie, Tony, and Liz about this stream, and they were like, oh my God, yes. And so they were the initial ones. It was with Alex. Alex was there. And so he was going to be on the stream. Maddie, Liz, and Tony. So it was us. Claudie would be... That would... Oh my God, I never thought of Claudie. Claudie... Let me write this down. I don't... Wow. I can't believe I did not think of Claudie. We chatted at Max. We talked at Max. Claudie's a good one. Who was the... You guys said Fergie. Fergie was another one. It was Claudie and Fergie. Claudie's still in Manchester, right? I'm assuming she is. Okay. So, back to the Adobe Maxes. Don't tell Claudie you didn't think of her. All she has to do is watch this stream. Claudie knows I love her, so it's not an issue. Yeah. The thing is, here's okay. It's a great idea. I love it. Why just Fergie? Why not all the Black Eyed Peas? Nice. You got me there, Rick. The initial concept of Relink is to get the people who are part of our community, in the sense of the UK streams. I was thinking of maybe asking Franck from the French streams to be on. He's a great guy. I was thinking about Joe. I was thinking about bringing back, people that we don't get to see anymore because there's not a UK stream or, German stream or whatever. So that was my initial concept of the stream, and it's grown. Claudie is part of that. I mean, she's part of our community, so I have no problem. But yeah, it's the idea of who I'm going to have on is evolving. This is a liquid, it's a ever-changing stream, because I wasn't thinking of Umacorn. Arshia, hello. Like, the biggest thing with Umacorn is I was watching her stream and it just clicked. It was like, oh my God, more people need to see her. Like, she's part of the community, but the community doesn't show up for her streams. Like, they need to know what she can do. So that was the big thing. That was, and it just, like a couple weeks before her stream, it just clicked. Franck turns out great stuff, so does Carol Pearl. Yeah, but I was talking about a different Franck. I was talking about French, Adobe Live French. Jump over here. I think I've got... I thought I had the French. Wow, I don't think I do. Ah, here we go. Adobe France.
Comment tout ça se diffuse?
This is...
J'ai eu du feedback d'artistes sur...
That's Frank. Also, Frank Payne. So we met at Adobe Max London. Great guy. Great guy. He was doing some, they were trying to get Adobe Live working, him and Joe live. And so, yeah. But I wasn't subscribed. Oops. Now I am. All right. Any more questions? You're a little past time. That's okay. I think I gave all the announcements. Make sure to check out the Relink stream coming up with Tony Harmer. We will be also educate yourself about the new Adobe meetups that are happening. I know Mercurial Forte. Mercurial. Yeah, yes. It was there was frustration, and so Mercurial just stopped popping in. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yes, she is greatly missed in the community, and wish she would come back. All right. So those are the announcements. Make sure to check out the Adobe meetups. There are an absolute ton happening all over the world. Not enough cat discussions. That's true. That's true. We could do that. All right. So join me and Jack in 2 hours on the Firefly Discord, where we'll be diving into the new community tab, checking out the community's work and seeing how that works. I think that's really all I got. I'm just here to provide randomness and little chaos. I think it's big chaos, Devlin. Big chaos. All right, everybody. I hope you all have a great rest of the day. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else. Angus, thank you for dropping in. I know you're a busy man. Everybody stay safe, stay creative, and just be nice. Everyone have a great day. I will see you in chat later today. And bye, Bruce's mom. Bye, everybody. Thanks for a great stream. Oh, check out my new outro.